Hi all, welcome to a new video of gemstones and gemology. In this video we are going to discuss about how to identify rough stones of diamonds and quartz rock crystals. You may know that both these stones have different optical, physical and chemical characters. The only similarity between these crystals is its color. They are colorless in nature. Because of this colorless nature, people are confused with these two crystals. I am making this video because in our gem testing laboratory, many people are submitting quartz crystals and they are saying it as diamonds. Then I thought that when I make a video about the identification of rough stones of diamonds and quartz crystals, it will help many people to differentiate between these two crystals. You know that quartz crystals are very much abundant in the Earth's crust. Because of this abundant availability, it is very much available in many geographic areas. There are many points that will help you to differentiate or that will help you to identify the rough crystals. Here I am trying to point out those points and that will help you to identify the rough crystals. The first and important point is its crystal shape. In crystallography, crystals are classified in different crystal systems. Diamond is forming in the cubic crystal system and quartz crystals are forming in the trigonal crystal system. In cubic crystal system, diamonds are generally seen in of these forms like octahedron, dodecahedron and cube shapes. Mainly diamonds are seen in the octahedron shape. That means these octahedron crystals will have 8 sides and it is very much similar to two pyramids combined together. And these crystals or these forms will have 8 sides of equal sized triangles. And in the case of quartz crystals, they are, I said that, forming in the trigonal crystal system. And these crystals may have this kind of structure like 6 sides of prism will be there and towards the end it will terminate like pyramids. And by observing its crystal shapes, you can easily differentiate quartz and diamond crystals. You keep in mind that quartz crystals are forming in the trigonal crystal system and diamond crystals are forming in the cubic crystal system. And you can see that quartz crystals may show some elongated structure when compared to diamond crystals. And keep in mind that every crystals do not show any specific kind of crystal shapes. Most of the crystals are forming without any shape. These kind of crystals are known as anhedral crystals. And crystals with correct or specific crystal shapes will be known as euhedral crystals. And euhedral crystals will always help you to identify the kind of species they are forming. And the next important point is that surface markings or surface striations. In case of diamonds, sometimes crystals will show trigons on the surface of diamond crystals. Trigons means that triangle shaped pits or projections seen on the rough stones of diamonds. And in the case of quartz crystals, horizontal striations may be seen on the rough stones. By looking these surface markings, you can easily separate diamond crystals and quartz crystals. And the next important point is its hardness. You may know that diamond is the hardest mineral. Its hardness is 10 and the hardness number of quartz is 7. By a simple instrument like hardness pencil, you can easily identify the hardness of these crystals. By scratching the specimens with hardness pencil, you can find out the hardness, and find the crystals by comparing the hardness number. Assume that you have two crystals in your hand. One is diamond and other one is quartz rock crystals. Then you don't know which is diamond or which is quartz. If you have a corundum crystal or corundum species like sapphire and ruby in your hand, you know that the hardness of corundum is around 9. By scratching these two colorless crystals by corundum species, you can find out the hardness. If the colorless crystal is scratched by corundum crystal, you know that the hardness of that colorless crystal will be less than 9. If the crystal wouldn't scratched by the corundum crystal, you can assume that the hardness of that colorless crystal will be more than 9. Then the chance is that that crystal is diamond. By this method also you can identify or separate quartz and diamond crystals. And the next important point is its inclusions. In rough stones, it is very much difficult to find out inclusions sometimes. By observing it with lens or microscope, you can find out the inclusions. There are many types of inclusions in diamond and quartz crystals. Here I am not trying to explain all those inclusions. You keep in mind that the important inclusion, that is liquid feather or fingerprint inclusion. You can find out liquid inclusions only in quartz crystals when compared to diamond. Diamonds will not have any kind of liquid inclusions inside that because diamonds are forming in the Earth's mantle. It is around 150 km far from the Earth's surface, and at that region extreme temperature will be present. So by observing the inclusions, if you find some liquid inclusions in the crystal, you can say that it is not diamond crystals. And sometimes by the fracture also you can find out quartz crystals. The main important fracture you can see in quartz crystals is conchoidal fracture. That is very much similar to the striations found on the shells of some bivalvia. This kind of conchoidal fracture may be seen on diamond crystals also, but it is very much prominent in the quartz crystals. So these are the important points that will help you to identify rough stones of diamonds and rock crystals. I think you may get some idea of rough stones of quartz and diamond crystals. So I am concluding this video. Thank you.